What started as a quest to reduce his debt ended with Emmett Jordan in an even deeper financial hole.
And I get so upset every time I hear the advertisement.
Jordan owes the IRS money, so you can imagine his relief when he heard an ad from a tax resolution company on the radio saying it could help decrease his tax debt.
So I called. They gave me a fee. They asked me about my situation, and I told them what happened. And then they say, okay, you qualify. Our fee is $6,300.
Bills kept piling up.
I get a different phone call from a different person. He said, now I'm handling your situation. He said, but we need to set up an escrow account for when we settle with the IRS, your money will already be there.
In total, Jordan says the company asked him to pay $15,000. He then says the company told him he qualified for a loan for their services. Not long after that conversation, Jordan says he got another call from a different representative asking him to pay yet another fee. Finally, Jordan says he had enough. He called the IRS directly and was shocked by what he was told.
I talked to the IRS. There was no contact from them for a resolution, and they had no clue about an escrow account, or they do not require monitoring of anyone for any time.
He then called the company asking for a refund and for the loans to be canceled.
Now they canceled the loans, but they would not return the $15,000 I paid to them.
They'll see ads on television or on social media, or they'll get emails saying, we can help you and you don't have to do anything. And that's where it gets tricky because people aren't understanding exactly what they're entering into.
Melanie McGovern with the Better Business Bureau says while this may not constitute a scam, it is a stark reminder to read the fine print and know what you're signing up for.
A lot of it is buyer beware. And if you have an issue with the IRS, the best people to deal with is the IRS. Go directly to the IRS. They have people on their staff who work with people who owe taxes.
We contacted the IRS about Jordan's issue. They sent us to their website, which has an alert for consumers to be wary of costly promoters advertising settlements with the IRS for pennies on the dollar. They also want to remind people that if you owe back taxes, you can apply for an online payment agreement. As for the company, we contacted them by phone and email to ask about Jordan's situation and to explain their business practices. The company directed all inquiries to a spokesperson for a reputation firm who disputed Jordan's version of events, but did not address the company's practice of providing tax relief services, despite multiple requests for comment. By speaking out, Jordan hopes he can finally get his issue resolved and share his experience with others.
They knew they had me then because they knew I owed so much and that I needed help.
With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Caresse Jackman.